And that's all that needs to happen because he gets his feet set and he's got a beautiful shooting stroke and gets right in straight up and down.
Foster and McCain getting a lot of playing time, obviously with no Proctor, as Filipowski hangs and grabs his own rebound. He will try to go right back up with it. It'll be Baylor basketball. We got the switch. Filipowski is wide open.
Good fake.
Great fake. Another good pass to Mitchell, who's trapped with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Roach will have to fire. No good. Filipowski keeps.
They could pick it up. Really like this middle of the floor action for Duke. This makes help so much more difficult.
Wide open three, no good from Filipowski. It's a loose ball, and Duke winning the battle.
That open middle with Kyle Filipowski out top. You know, there's nobody down in the post. That's a wide open area. Once they get downhill, it's been awfully difficult for Baylor. They can't keep him out of the paint thus far in the game.
5 on the shot clock. The drive. Oh, what a shot by Filipowski. A little more offensive rhythm here the last couple of minutes for both teams. McCain, Filipowski had a 3. Then he was cut off. Now he fades. And there will be a 3-shot foul.
Has 6.
Largest lead of the game for the Heels. Filipowski misses to Mark Mitchell as Duke tries to get it into single digits.
For Carolina, only 2 turnovers in this game thus far. Good fake.
Filipowski lost it, and it's Carolina ball. Got to be coached. As we welcome you back to this ESPN Sonic Blockbuster. Carolina leading Duke by 6. Filipowski, what a start to the right championship for Carolina, or a shared championship if Duke wins. There's another big one going on. Wake Forest desperately needs a win. They're up 7 late on Clemson.
Filipowski could not afford to foul.
Filipowski for 3. Mitchell the rebound. The fouls went up and blocked it and came down with it.
Well, he went straight up there. That vertical contest, you're not going to get a foul called on you, or at least you're less likely. Good fake.
And fouled on the drive.
As many ball screen actions as they can. Draw them away from the basket and play out of it.
Filipowski had to pick up the dribble. Proctor calls for the ball screen.
There's the pick and pop.
Misses the 3. Brazil had it.
The 3 with range. He puts it on the floor. He plays a lot longer than his 6'5" frame. And you love on a game like this, Mike, when your best player, which has to be your best player, gets off to a great sleep.
Still plenty of time for Duke down by 5. You don't need it. Proctor for Filipowski for 3.
Man. And they'll reset. Great job by Filipowski.
It is just a fantastic play by Filipowski. You can't get it, tip it to a teammate.
Here he comes. He was thinking about going up hard, and he will now with the left, because down on them, loose hands, loose ball. It's Dukes with 10 on the shot clock.
And usually Jeremy Roach, very good at the end of the clock.
Filipowski right at Misi. He denied him.
Spectacular footwork by Ray J. Dennis. But that action, those handoffs up top, are just to get the matchup that Baylor wants.
McCain, he's got Filipowski wide open. He's got the last 4.
He's all the way back from that ankle injury that cost him some time. They were without Roach for a while, Mitchell for a while. What a matchup this figures to be. Phillips
Duke in a game. He is a mature player, started his career at Stanford, unafraid of the moment.
2-man game, Proctor and Filipowski. He can pop and shoot. He can spin, but he doesn't finish here. He's for Ingram.
Well, that's what he does. Cadeau is a penetrating point guard.
And now
a lot of guys with a turnaround jumper like to go over the right shoulder. It's just easier.
Roach to Filipowski, around and out.
College game day, and already we've seen it twice. First against McCain, now against Proctor.
What an addition to the Carolina program he's been on the court and in the locker room as well.
I caught up with Coach Shire as he was coming out of the locker room, and he said, listen, we had a horrible start, and we gave them life early. But he does think that they won the rest of the half. So he said, once we stopped being antsy on offense and just started to settle in, we made a hit.
I mean, to get 11.5 rebounds a game and 3 offensive rebounds. Playing with Armando Bacot, who gobbles up rebounds like crazy.
Filipowski A big second half. 13 assists on 17 made field goals for Arkansas. Filipowski just sticking with it.
That throughout the course of the game.
Filipowski lays it in.
Well, they've done it defensively. And it's been a low turnover game for the most part for Arkansas, and they've shared the ball really well. Their assists are way up from what they've normally done.
16 assists.
When he gets Proctor on him.
He's 6 up, matching a career high. Proctor. Back to Filipowski. Left it short. Loose.
At OB, I'm sure that's not what John Shire wanted to see defensively from his team on the first possession, because he knows Darrington Green can get back really quick.
Filipowski with a quick. Strong to the team.
Really good, averaging around 12.5 steals per game. Judah Mintz in particular, he roams around the half-court area, and if you're not strong with the ball, he has very active hands, and he gets his hands on the ball.
He said that was a gigantic part of his career, to be around Seth.
Did you say learning around Seth?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I question that.
He's being praised. Filipowski, and the digs continue.